Hello, hello. Welcome back to the weekly Monday Motivation Podcast, No More Excuses. I am your host, Sandi Ballard, the Badass Business Coach. I help people realize their badassness, and been doing a lot of that lately. And we've been talking a lot about growth and cleaning out your environment and all that stuff. And it's been crazy in a fun way. So thanks for being here. Thanks for listening and sharing the podcast, however you're sharing it. And if you're not sharing it, please do. Just copy and paste the link or share the files somehow, however you want to, on your social media. And, if you've not listened to these podcasts regularly, this is 185 in a row. So thank you again for being here and for investing in you. And as I mentioned, we've been talking a lot about growth and cleaning up your environment and all that crazy stuff that helps you grow. And, for those of you who've listened weekly, you've done the hard part, the review of your year. Well, I hope you have. And if not, go back to podcast 183, look into your environment, the who and what in your world, and clean it up. Make the changes necessary and allow the space for new opportunities, new adventures, and then, start looking at how you can upgrade your environment so you'll have the tools you need to be successful. Again, do you need staff, a microphone, and a laptop like me? New running shoes, I need those too. A new outfit to help you feel more confident for those meetings. A new desk, car, something simple like a comfortable chair. I have one client that their staff, they've done some remodeling in one area, and now staff in the other department, they're like, hey, we would like to have some cool new pictures and plants. Something to just enjoy your space when you walk in, right? And think about what can help you be more efficient, productive, effective as a business owner, leader, a parent, spouse. What if money was no object? How would you upgrade your environment then? At our monthly Women's Connecting event, Bitches and Booze, in Indiana, and coming soon to Orange County, California, my new location, I asked that question to these attendees. How would you, if money was no object? Well, I asked them, how would they upgrade their environment? And then it always gets funnier when you say, if money was no object. We heard a variety of things. Hiring a new assistant would help them, upgrade their environment and help them grow. One person actually said, and she was dead on serious, an office with windows. She feels like she's in a closet, and it would just help her enjoy her space more. So again, thinking about what would help you finish this year, 2019, strong as possible. All right? Think about it. I really want you to envision it. Write it down. Put it on your vision board. Put it in your journal. Just really think about it. Okay? I've talked about this a lot, but I really want you to get that in your head and get it out of your head. Like I said, put it on your vision board. Find a picture of a cool office space or a cool, it could be your home. It doesn't always have to be about business, right? If it's a new car or a new phone or pictures, just find those and really get that together. Because here's the thing, when you upgrade that environment, years ago, I talked about a crooked picture on the wall. And it was hilarious because I finally took the time to straighten a picture that I needed to, get a ladder and do. And it was amazing how much better I felt just by straightening that damn picture. So just little things like that. So get that out. And this week is what I really want you to think about is the result of those potential upgrades. Because when you start thinking about the results of your actions, that is really where the magic happens. And that's where you can really see how much more you can grow. What more can you do? What more would you want to do? All right? I want you to email me, sballard@growingforward.biz, B-I-Z, or post in the comments section wherever you're listening. If money was no object, like I said a couple podcasts ago, I asked about upgrading your environment, but really thinking about that, if money were no object, or if money is no object, what more could you do? But I want to know the result. What result would you play for? What result would you desire by having those upgrades? And the result, I was working with a client, and again, literally and figuratively is growth. Okay, so I was working with a client, and she was saying she was confident. She was saying she's a badass, but I kept hearing words of doubt from her, and she didn't catch it. So I caught it. We talked about it. It's what I do. And she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm saying it, but I'm not really feeling those words, am I?" And I'm like, "Well, obviously not if you keep using words of doubt." And she also talks a lot about how the owners of the company and that she leads also give her a lot of accolades and confirmation that she's doing a great job, but she also spends a lot of time asking for that. And she may be listening. So now that we've been working on that vision, and her remembering those words and actually going, yeah, I do hear a lot of good things, that I'm doing a great job. Now that she was holding on to that, the result of that growth is that she spends a lot less time wondering, questioning, asking for confirmation. So obviously she's more productive. So again, that's what I'm trying to get you to think about. The result. The upgrade to the environment she still needs is an assistant, and we're working on that. But looking at the result of the growth. So what do you really want to play for? What result do you want to play for? Yeah, we're digging more into feelings this week. And it was funny, in my coaching group on Friday, I got one of the people to say, "I don't want to talk about feelings." It was hilarious. But you really need to think deeper about that. What result are you playing for, and work backward? Because if you can hold on to that vision, then you can put the pieces together, right? All right, I look forward to hearing from you, and look forward to hearing the results you want to play for. Have a great week. Cheers.